Mediation is the best chance to resolve your case peacefully. In the Tampa Bay area, all cases must go to mediation before any issue can be taken to a judge. Take your mediation very seriously. It will be you and your attorney in one room, your spouse and their attorney in another room, and a mediator going back and forth trying to work out a deal. Take it seriously. The process for selecting a mediator can go one of two paths. The court provides mediation at reduced costs for people with less incomes. If court provides the mediator, the court is picking that mediator. However, we can also use private mediators. In my cases, we strongly prefer private mediators because we have a list of mediators that we know we have gotten great results with and that actually resolve cases. Our goal is to resolve your case for you. At mediation, if possible, or if not, off to trial we go. The best way to prepare for mediation is to be prepared and to make sure you have all the information. With our firm, the attorneys meet with our clients 2 weeks prior to mediation to show them all the charts that we've made, lining up what the values of the assets are, what the values of the liabilities are, and what the proposed distribution should be. By walking into mediation fully armed with the knowledge of your case, specifically the strengths and weaknesses of your case, you can make an informed decision with your attorney at mediation. What are the benefits of mediation versus litigation? First of all, mediation will save you money. Trials are very expensive. They can range anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 per side. Mediation, on the other hand, is much more affordable. But more importantly, as our judges often say, in mediation, you can use a scalpel to finally craft a solution both for your kids and your finances and for your future. If you go to court, the judge is going to do whatever they want, and if you don't like it, that's too bad. On the flip side, while the judge operates with a hammer, at mediation, you can finely tune the agreement. Maybe you want your pickup time to be 5, maybe 5:15, 5:30. At mediation, you have the ability to finely customize each and every detail of your agreement. I strongly encourage everyone to take mediation very seriously. It can bring a peaceful solution to you, your family, and your future. Is a mediated agreement final? The answer is potentially yes. When you attend mediation, if there's an agreement is drafted on the spot and signed by everybody at the mediation before anybody leaves. Once that happens, one of the lawyers will typically file a copy of the mediated agreement to the court and prepare an order for the judge to sign, making that agreement permanent. Once that happens, the mediated agreement is final. There are situations in which that mediated agreement could be set aside. Fraud, coercion, duress, or undue influence. Fraud is improper disclosure of financials. For example, did your spouse withhold the 401k with $100,000 in it? Coercion is signing under the threat of something. For example, sign here or you're never going to see your kids again. Duress is signing under the threat of potential violence or potential harm, which could include financial harm. For example, sign here or I'm going to give you a black eye. And undue influence could be a myriad of things, whether it's the overwhelming stress of the situation is making it where you can't think clearly, or you're highly intoxicated and completely obliterated and can't think straight. But absent those 4 things, mediated agreements are final. Do you have to make a final decision in mediation? Absolutely not. Mediation is a very intense process. It often begins at 9 a.m. and can go till 4, 5, 6, or even 10 o'clock at night. If a case has been going on for a while at mediation, and I can tell my client is just getting worn out, we'll try taking breaks. We'll walk outside. We'll do whatever we can to decompress from the situation. But ultimately, I never want anyone signing an agreement unless they're thinking clearly, able to comprehend exactly what they're signing, and knowingly, intelligently making that decision. It is okay to pause and take a break and to sleep on it before signing. Once you sign, you are stuck. Always be careful what you sign. If a mediated agreement is reached, it's time to set your case for a final hearing, or if you have an initial jurisdiction order entered already, time to prepare the final judgment. In cases with kids, the court requires 3 things: financial affidavits to be filed, parenting class to be complete, and notice of Social Security numbers. Only when those 3 things are done can the court sign a final judgment. In cases without kids, you have to do a notice of Social Security number, but not necessarily do any financial disclosure. For more, call Tampa Divorce or go online to tampadivorce.com.